Thank you. Parents of a special needs student in New Caney say for the second time in 3 years their daughter has been physically abused by a teacher's aide. The district says there's no proof. Well, Fox 26's Greg Rugen is in the newsroom to tell us more. Greg?
Don, when it's the word of an adult educator versus a child with an intellectual disability, the kid usually loses the credibility battle. It's why many parents say cameras are needed to nail down the truth.
Trust anybody anymore.
After David Penny's daughter Haley was injured 2 years ago by a teacher's aide at her New Caney elementary school, her outraged father joined other parents at the state capitol, demanding cameras in special needs classrooms.
Nothing was done.
7 months after that testimony, Haley Penny has been hurt at school in a special ed classroom again.
How can this keep happening?
Months ago, it started what we learned.
Why does it keep happening?
A campus investigation by the principal at Kiefer Crossing Middle School claims Haley was likely injured by another student. But the now 13-year-old girl with Down syndrome has insisted repeatedly that she was scratched and bruised by an angry teacher's aide.
Poor baby laid in bed and cried. She kept saying, "Mommy, so-and-so hurt me." She just kept crying, and all I could do was just lay there and hold her.
If you look at those marks are too big to be done by a child. That's clearly a grown person's hand.
Special needs advocate Louis Geigerman says there's only one way to know who's telling the truth.
The camera doesn't lie. And so you have another set of eyes that can tell the truth instead of protecting the institution.
I don't believe that a camera is going to stop everything, but I think it's going to make people think twice before they put their hands on something.
In the meantime, Haley Penny has been diagnosed by a psychologist with post-traumatic stress and is terrified at the prospect of returning to school.
If anyone outside of a school district, if they even put their hands on their own kids, they go to jail. Especially when you leave marks like that. That's child abuse. But you let somebody at a school do it. Nothing.
A spokesperson with New Caney ISD says the district's police force also investigated and found the Penny's allegation unsubstantiated. A bill that would have placed cameras in all special ed classrooms around the state passed the state Senate and House Education Committee, but mysteriously died in the final hours of the legislative session. In the newsroom.